Hey guys, welcome back to Popcorn and Champagne.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is season 4, episode 1.
Woo!
Hey Tiff.
Hey Toni.
I've missed you, but I've seen you a lot. So.
I know. Yeah. But we missed you guys.
Definitely miss you guys. And make sure we got started with our spills.
Yes,
make sure
yes.
you like, subscribe, and tell a friend on YouTube. Go to Popcorn and Champagne.
Yes.
And then also wherever you get your podcast.
Yes. And follow us on Instagram, popcorn_champagne.
Yep. And thank you. Big shout out to our wonderful sponsors of Colonel Popcorn.
Yes.
And remember, you can get the Toni and Tiff mix with 10% off.
Absolutely.
Yay.
So what's been going on?
Oh my gosh.
It's so much.
It is a lot,
Yeah,
honestly.
It's a lot.
You want to start? You start.
No, well, you
start.
had a
You start.
monumental deal.
I did.
Chance.
My son
Fitzgerald.
Chance graduated from Nolensville High. And yay. And he's a freshman now at Virginia Tech.
Mama, we made it.
Your mama, we made it. So I couldn't be more prouder of that that young man. Let me say that young man. Yeah.
We also hosted the black carpet for the second annual Legacy Ball.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing in June.
Yep.
We experienced the true legend of RH Boyd
Yes.
and them giving back.
Yeah.
So that was amazing.
Yeah, that gala, the Legacy Gala, was absolutely gorgeous.
It was.
It was beautiful. I mean, there was attention to detail. It was everything. It was everything.
Kenny
It really
Lattimore was
Oh
amazing.
my gosh.
So
yeah,
we definitely had a good time there.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yes.
And then we've kind of had a little busy summer,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So we also were able to introduce comedian Jay McNutt
Yes.
at City Winery a couple weeks ago, and
Yes.
that was really fun.
He holds a comedy show called City of Laughs that houses some amazing talent. So if you guys check him out at City Winery, he hosts these showcases of these amazing comedians, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it. It was funny too. Now let's talk about, I know everybody knows their first concert. Your first concert was?
Michael Jackson 5 Destiny Tour, 1979.
All right. Mine was The Deal, DeBarge, and Luther Vandross.
Whoa.
And that was probably in 80-something. I don't know. But
Yeah.
that was so much fun.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you a major shout out. Major shout out to my girl Tiffany for taking her sweet niece Megan
Pooh Bear
to her. You see, I put that in the notes. We put for Pooh Bear's first concert was Beyonce.
Yeah.
Was she like just beyond
Girl,
thrilled?
when the lights came up, I mean, she just stared the whole time. She never sat down. She danced. We had a great time. I'm so glad I did that.
Oh, that's so
Beyonce
sweet.
brought it.
Yeah.
The Renaissance tour is something to be seen.
Yeah.
Multi-million-dollar production.
Well, she got it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
She has
it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I actually went to Erykah Badu concert.
Yes.
It was good. I'm a
Yes.
huge Erykah Badu fan. It was really, really good. I just wish, and I get it. You want to keep the mood, right? But I wanted to see, because I'm old. And I want to see your face. So I mean, it was like a lot of red lights, a lot of blue lights, a lot of green lights. So you really couldn't see her as well.
Okay.
So, but it was a wonderful concert.
And I had the opportunity to see her DJ the night before at Soho House. She brought it.
Oh, yeah.
She's so talented.
Yeah. Wonderful.
For sure. So we also had the opportunity to be on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show, 92Q. Those guys, we love them.
Oh, my God.
So supportive of Popcorn and Champagne.
Yes.
We had a great time with them to promote our movie night
Yep.
at the Bell Court.
That was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Kenny Smooth, Sleazy is a complete nut.
Yes.
Sissy and Sean Good, they were welcoming to us, so we want to thank them for that. They gave us a platform to promote our show or our movie night, and we had Girls Trip.
Yes.
And let me say this, I've gotten so many good positive feedback about us showing that movie, because that is one movie you watch.
Yeah.
And it's like you haven't seen it before. I mean, you still laugh, just like you've never seen it before.
Yeah. Well, Tiffany Haddish, steals the show in the movie to me.
She does.
But we had a great turnout, and we just want to say thank you again.
Yeah, thank you
Not
so
only
much.
for the movie night, but for everything that everyone does for Popcorn and Champagne. We're just so grateful
Yeah,
and thankful.
We have amazing allies.
Yeah.
And we do appreciate. We got allies and ambassadors. Everybody that has shown popcorn and champagne love, we thank you so much for
Yes, thank
it.
you.
We do. We do. So it's good to be back.
It is.
Yeah, so we are back up and running, and anyway, we back up and running. We back up and running.
So let's get into it. What we got?
Let's get into it.
Infotainment. Ooh, baby, y'all cutting up down there in Hoover, Alabama.
What in the world? CARLEE Russell.
Oh,
come on.
An Alabama woman vanished after calling 911 to report a child walking on the interstate. Police arrive. There's no CARLEE. There's no baby.
There's no baby. There's no baby.
But what is there is her car.
Her car, her wig, her Apple Watch, right?
Cheez-Its.
No.
Cheez-Its?
No. She took the Cheez-Its with her.
Okay.
Okay, so
And Tzatziki's.
At Tzatziki's. So before she made the phone call, right? She stops at Target, right? She gets snacks. Well, back up. Before she gets to Target, she stole a roll of toilet paper.
Yes.
And a robe from Woodhouse Spa.
Yes,
right?
yes.
That's where she worked. She leaves there. She goes to Target. She gets some snacks. And she calls the operator. And she was very good on the phone. Did you hear the 911 call?
She was very educated woman.
Yeah.
Described the child walking on the interstate.
Yes, she did.
Said she was 600 yards.
No, yeah. What happened was
the cam.
Yeah,
the video.
What was happening was when she called 911, she didn't stop.
She did not stop.
She was driving 600 yards, which is the length of 6 football fields, per the Alabama sheriff that was talking about it. I mean, this to me and the lie.
The lies
was so elaborate.
Well, kinda.
I'm sorry. It was elaborate. She went through great efforts to come up with this. For whatever reason, I don't know if she's trying to do this for a boy to make him feel some kind of way. That was not the right thing to do.
Yeah. So the search history on her phone is probably going to land her in jail.
Listen. Well, you know what I was going to say.
What?
I ain't going to say it.
I
ain't going to say it. I'm just saying.
But, you know, a lot of mistakes were made.
Yeah.
And I don't think she realized she was being filmed everywhere she went.
Yeah. Oh, so she goes to her parents' house, right? They got on Ring camera, right? And she's just walking along, just, doing her thing. And when she gets close, she falls out. Girl. And then on top of that, the man, she said, was a guy with orange hair with a bald spot. They threw her into
I said, what was that, a clown?
Wheeler. They threw her in there. And then they blindfolded her. And then they didn't tie her arms up. Mm-hmm. I'm like, girl, this is a bunch of malarkey. It's some malarkey. It's some malarkey. It's malarkey.
It is. But the saddest part about it, in all seriousness, guys, we have fought to have black women, when they go missing,
nobody
to be taken
cares.
seriously.
Nobody cares.
And this is not a good example at all.
This set us back 10 years.
Yeah.
They're going to continue where they left off. They're before her. No one's going to look for us now. And I was joking, but if there is some prison sentence, I guarantee you she's going to get the maximum.
The internet is taking no prisoners with this.
Oh, they are wearing her
social media
out.
is out of control.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see how this evolves. And all right, CARLEE.
And her poor parents.
Oh, girl.
I don't know. I feel sorry.
I wouldn't have gone on TV.
Well, they're going based on what the child said is what the sheriff said too. So it's sad.
It ain't enough.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Burnt popcorn for CARLEE Russell.
Yeah, dog.
All right, next up, divorces.
Yeah, so a lot of divorces have been happening that I thought, I don't know, this kind of hurt my heart a little bit. Mm-hmm. Like Bambi and Scrappy from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
I don't watch it anymore.
I love it still.
Yeah.
Tina Knowles.
And Richard Lawson, right?
What happened, girl?
I don't know. I like them together too. I don't know what happened. And they were friends with him before she was divorced with from Matthew. I mean, they were friends for like 30 something years. So I don't know what happened.
I don't like
that. Hurt me. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like to hear that.
They look
news.
great together.
Beautiful couple. Beautiful couple.
And then Ariana Grande and her man, Dalton Gomez.
Yeah.
So, they're in our prayers.
Oh. Yeah.
They're in our divorce.
I can't take her. I'm sorry.
You don't like Ariana?
I remember when Chance was younger, there was a show she was on that was like on Nickelodeon and she had this most annoying voice. And every time I can't get it out of my head. When I see her, I think of that.
That broad can sing, though.
Yeah, she can sing.
One that where she annoyed me is the donut thing. When she was in the donut store and she licked it.
Yes,
that was bad.
That's disgusting. That's probably why I don't like her either. No, I'm not a fan, and I'm struggling with this lash over here. So,
oh God,
bear with me. Bear with
for
me.
Okay, so
now it's time for reality show recap.
Yes.
Okay, Real Housewives of New York, new cast.
Yes,
it premiered July 16th.
Yeah, I'm here for these ladies.
I am too.
I love a revamp. It's fresh. These girls are badass.
Yeah.
And they are some powerful women in New York. So they are bringing it.
Yeah.
You like Bren. I think Bren is very fun.
I do too.
Free-spirited.
Yeah.
I love a free spirit.
I do too.
I just can't wait to see
what's going to unfold with this. Yeah. I think it's great. I'm glad it's a refresher. I think it's going to be, I think Bren and Aaron.
Yeah.
I think they're going to bring the fun.
Yeah.
I think they're going to bring the fun.
I agree.
And I think what's the lady's name that was with J. Crew?
I said it
earlier.
Yeah,
it's okay. I think that she
her.
may or may not get on my nerves.
Really?
I haven't really confirmed that yet. But I think it's going to be fine.
Jenna Lyons.
Yeah, she was on The View the other day.
She's bad, baby.
She dresses her tail off, too.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
I really. Now, I was talking to Caress about this the other day. She thought, which she brought up an interesting point, that she wished Ebony Williams, since Ebony was on there, she was the new part. That would have been a good cast in that cast to be. With the new cast. I can kind of see that being something because she's a little bit more progressive than the others. Others were just really that high society, Fifth Avenue, rich,
Yes.
These are more, she falls more in line with this cast. I kind of agree with her on that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I wish they would do a revamp of who? Atlanta. It needs a freshener, big time.
Listen, I just watched it today. From the other, usually it's an appointment television for me.
It's not good.
It's not good.
And I'm disappointed because that was like one of my faves.
Yeah, they do need a new. They need a Nene, they need Phaedra, or Portia back, or they need to revamp it.
I agree.
They do. They need to revamp it. So now it's time for documentary recap.
Yes, Quarterback.
I
loved it on Netflix.
I loved it. This was 8 episodes. It's on Netflix. And it is a sports reality documentary, which we love.
Yes.
That premiered on July 12th. And it is about 3 quarterbacks, Kirk Cousins, Patrick Mahomes, and Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, and it's produced by Peyton Manning, the great. And it dives into their lives during the NFL 2020 season last year. And
2022.
it's 2022, taking it all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
So Toni and I talked about this, and I'm in love with Kirk Cousins.
He's a sweet spirit.
He is a doll.
He's a sweet spirit.
His wife dresses him in these little Patagonia shirts. But he is the sweetest thing.
Yeah.
And very humble.
Yeah.
Lives a humble lifestyle.
Yep, he does.
I love him. Marcus, I pray for him.
I kind of feel sorry for Marcus throughout the whole, watching it the whole time.
Yeah.
Because he was a wonderful quarterback at Oregon.
Absolutely.
Right? He was like the Heisman, right?
Yeah.
And he still just can't quite get his footing in the NFL. He tried it with us, right?
Well, he was here for 5 years.
And then this was following him in Atlanta.
Yeah.
He just, I don't know. I felt sorry for him the whole time I'm watching it. It's almost like pity for him. Who runs stuff is Patrick Mahomes' wife. Don't you think she runs stuff?
You can't hit her in the ass with a red apple. She thinks she is everything.
She does.
I mean, I love the love and the support.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is the man. He's the GOAT right now.
Yeah.
I thought it was very exciting to watch him. Down to his training.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, it's intense, like what he goes through.
Yeah, yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins.
Oh, Kirk spends a lot of money on his brain.
Yes.
Yes.
It's intense, man.
It
but
is.
they are, you know, that football, and you can relate to this, Toni.
Yes.
It's just like they said in there, like, it's almost sick because I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love to be hit. I love to, like, the rush of it.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Chauncey. We were watching it. What I would not like, and I've said this to Chance a million times, if I'm standing there or if I'm running and somebody knocks me down, I want to be able to see something coming. You can't see that.
No, ma'am.
I mean, you can't see it. I mean,
well,
it's
unnatural. All of
it
it
is.
So
it's
you
very
can't.
violent.
You got to be a special person to do it anyway.
You do. Yep.
But great documentary.
It's a wonderful documentary.
It's a reality documentary. But yeah, check it out. It's a must see.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Okay, so the next one is Goliath, and it's on Showtime, and it's a 3-part docuseries that is about the life of great Wilt Chamberlain.
I watched it.
You can also catch it on Paramount Plus if you have that too.
Okay.
If you have the subscription with Showtime.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I watched it through Apple TV.
Oh, okay.
But
listen, he was. Oh my goodness.
I fell in love.
Well, you know, I felt bad for him too growing up.
Yes.
He had a speech impediment.
Yes.
And so everybody thought he was slow, right? So they put him in the special education classes. And he knew he wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, he was depressed for like a month. He had a stuttering problem.
Gosh.
But what I loved about the documentary was how strong there were 9 children. It was 9 of them. And what I loved was they had the 2 sisters interviewing, and you could tell how strong of a presence those women were. And they talked about their mother and how, you know, she didn't play either.
Right.
But he struggled a lot with
He did.
the way he looked when he was growing up.
I mean, think about this. You and I are tall women. We're a little bit above average. We're not WNBA.
Yeah.
Right. But think about if you're 5 years old.
Insane. And you look 12.
And you look 12.
Yeah.
How that would be on a child mentally, how that would make you feel when people are like, you know, hey, how's the weather up there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel him on that.
I mean, down to his clothes, like he had his clothes made.
Yep.
You know, he didn't really date any girls.
Yep.
He didn't date until
well, he made up for it.
Baby, 20,000 women.
He made up for it. He made up for it.
Pimping ain't easy.
Goodness
My
gracious.
man.
Yeah. But you know what? I love the way he did, you know, the racial barriers, you know, how he defied that. I love the relationship that he and Bill Russell had.
Yes.
You know, it's just a really good documentary.
It is so,
it's a very
so
good
good.
documentary.
It is.
We are both a
much
sucker for sports documentaries,
Yeah.
and this one was a really good one. I really liked it.
Yeah, I learned a lot about
I
him.
did too.
Much respect.
Yep.
Definitely a champagne moment.
Me too.
Next, we have drama recap.
Drama recap. Okay, Survival of the Thickest, which is on Netflix, which premiered on July 13th.
Yes.
And it is starring, I'm going to let you say her last name.
Michelle Buteau.
Yes, Michelle Buteau.
She is the creator, and she has done a marvelous job with this series.
It's really good,
It's
actually.
so good.
Yep.
We have Garcelle Bouveau and Tasha Smith, and it's all about a plus-size woman.
Black woman.
Yes. But she is a
Newly single. Oh, she's a stylist.
stylist,
A
thank
stylist,
you, who's
yes.
newly single
Yep.
in New York.
Yes.
And she is doing it. First of all, Michelle was on the First Wives Club with Jill Scott. Funny on there. Did you ever watch that on BET?
I didn't.
Oh man. So she's really a comedian, but she's done a great job with this series. And I got to give a shout out to my plus size women and the drag queens, girl, represent.
Oh, they're coming with it too. It's really funny.
It's so
you
good.
know what I like in this too? It's with the music. It reminds me a little bit of Insecure. Just
a little bit, but
just a little bit.
way to me a different type of funny.
Yeah.
And it's a love story. She gets her heart broken, but then she finds love again.
Yep.
It's really sweet and cute.
You know she's not even that big.
No, she's not.
Like,
and
if you
she's
looked at
beautiful.
her legs are tiny.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
She is a
stunning
freckles and all, honey. I love her.
Beautiful.
So yeah,
beautiful.
shout out to
Champagne
Michelle
moment. Champagne
for sure.
moment. So the next one is, Hijack.
Yeah.
Apple TV. This is a thriller series that premiered on June 28th, and it is starring Idris Elba.
Yeah.
You struggled with this one.
It started out slow.
Yeah.
But episode 5 definitely picking up.
It picked up.
It is going into deeper of why the hijackers are there.
Yeah, so Sam Nelson is his name, and he is he has professional skills with negotiating and getting people out of things. Let me tell you what I love is when he said, first off, anything he's in, I can just sit and watch if it's bad or not with Idris in it. I mean, I will watch it. I will watch him read a phone book. But I like what he says, let them think they're in control.
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
He's fine.
Yeah, he is beautiful. I think you guys should check it out. You thought it was a little slow, and it kind of was at first, but then it did start picking up.
No, it's definitely picking up.
Yeah,
so I
definitely.
can't wait to see how it ends.
Episode 6 is out now. It is out now.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I think it is out now.
All right.
Yep. And the next one we have is And Just Like That.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Our comedy drama
Yes.
premiered 2020
June.
I'm tripping. Of this year.
HBO Max.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so our girls are back, Sarah Jessica Parker and the crew.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed on Sarah's wardrobe choices this year.
Yeah.
I think Nicole Ari Parker
She's killing it.
is knocking it out the park.
So, And Just Like That is the sequel to Sex and the City.
Yes.
Right? So I love how they are including new characters, because it was just the main 4 that they had on there. They now included other women to be a part of their friendship group, right? And when I tell you, Nicole Ari Parker.
Nicole and the real estate lady, hands down.
Killing it.
Absolutely beautiful,
Yep.
gorgeous.
I agree. 100%.
And I love all the topics that they're exploring this year.
Yeah.
Like the scene with Charlotte and her husband.
Oh gosh.
Where he had the dry orgasm.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Yeah, they're talking about things that you think about, but
I think it really does happen too.
absolutely.
Right? So
absolutely,
yeah. So yeah, it is. I think this is going to be good. Now, Kim Cattrall reportedly is going to be on the season finale.
Yeah,
and she's going to make a cameo appearance, right? And it's going to be by phone.
Yes.
And she does not want to film with the others.
Yeah, I mean,
so this is a long-standing beef that she and Sarah Jessica Parker have.
It gets on my nerves so bad. Also, Aiden is coming back, which I'm excited about.
Yes, I am too. I liked Aiden. Yeah, I did.
I love.
Him.
So I'm curious to see how their romance rekindles, if it does at all.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's time for movie recap.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting Stars was premiered on June 2nd on Peacock.
Yes.
Did you watch this? Right?
I did. I loved it.
This is really, really good.
It's so good.
It's really good.
It focuses on LeBron James and his childhood friends.
Yep.
Who all rose to the top in high school, and it tells you their story. And LeBron ends up really being the shooting star.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, when they first started out on their journey, it was his other friend.
The one that turned him on to the private school?
Yes.
Yep.
That was the star.
Yeah.
And it's, what I loved about it was just their friendship. And they're still friends to this day.
Yeah.
And they were very tight. They did everything together. They grew up together. And it's just a real story about friendship. Not only just making it to the NBA.
Yeah.
But I really loved this. I thought it was well done.
I thought it was really good. I thought it was well thought out.
Mm-hmm.
I loved how they showed how LeBron and Savannah met. And they're still together to this day. And isn't she gorgeous?
Let me tell you.
She's beautiful.
I'm a Savannah fan.
She's beautiful. I agree.
She brings it, baby.
Yeah, she does.
And did you see him on the ESPYs?
I did. And did you see where the little girl, their daughter cut the mom off and she thought the mom was going to cuss?
Oh,
it was so funny. Beautiful family.
Yes,
beautiful family.
I love that.
And I love the fact they're
unit.
still friends to this day, and they still have that same camaraderie that they had when they were in high school as they do now. So I love that. Really good.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
That's all you, boo.
Yes, premiered on June 30th. I went to go see this. I'm a huge, not only Indiana Jones fan, but Harrison Ford fan.
Yes.
So this was the last movie to this franchise. I was a little sad, but I will say they did a great job ending it on a good note. It was very action packed. They did a lot of AI imagery in the movie in the beginning to do a young Harrison Ford. It was brilliant. It did not look fake. And it was probably about 30 minutes of the movie that they were doing this AI.
Well, speaking of AI, did you know they did that as well with the Goliath documentary with Will
For his
Chamberlain?
voice.
For his voice.
I saw that.
Yep, for his voice. Yep.
Man, look, this stuff is about to take over the world.
Yep.
I'm a little scared.
But for the record, who told you about Chat GPT?
Oh, you did.
And who's been killing it, using it all the time now?
Me.
Isn't it the bomb?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
This whole Chat GPT and AI stuff, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But you gotta be careful with it. I hope people don't use it for bad.
Oh, they're definitely going to do that.
Yeah,
They already are.
It's gonna happen.
But definitely a champagne moment of Indiana Jones. I highly recommend you go see it if you are a fan. Love me some Harrison Ford.
Yeah. All right. So now it's time for
What You Watching?
Barbie the movie is going to be premiering soon, July 21st. And this is Barbie and Ken are having the time of their lives in a colorful and perfect world of Barbie land.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Yeah.
In a Barbie
And
world.
Barbie is going to be played by Margaret Robbie, and Ryan Gosling is playing Ken. And, you know, there was a little bit of talk that they were saying that Ryan was too old to play this.
But he looks good.
But he looks really good. I mean,
looks
if
good.
anybody could pull off Ken, it would be him.
I agree.
Yeah.
I love
I'm okay with
Ryan. I think he can do anything he wants to do.
100%. I loved him in Notebook.
Oh, God.
What was it? Clash of the Titans?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans. Yeah,
Yeah.
he played a football player.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to go see this
Yeah.
right now today. So when I grew up kind of an only child, and I still have my original Barbies.
Aw,
I keep them
sweet.
upstairs
Yay.
in the case. I have the clothes, all of it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
I wish I had mine. I don't have mine.
I have mine
I
because they
don't.
were my friends
Yeah.
when I was little.
Mine was tragic. Mine are gone forever. But that's okay.
Yeah,
Well, good
so
for you.
I'm
So are you
huge
going to take
Barbie.
Megan?
Yeah.
You're going to take Megan? Yeah. Yep.
You know, I don't know. You know, some of these things is like too grown.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
But you know, she's
Yeah.
crossed over. She saw Beyonce,
Yeah,
so we're
so
good.
she's good. Next is, honey,
Oh.
The Righteous Gemstones. It's on HBO, and it premiered June 18th in season 3.
Yeah.
Okay. This, I have been a fan since season 1, and this show is outrageously funny.
Yeah.
Like, I have to rewind
Yeah.
and go back and watch it again so I can laugh out loud
Yeah.
again.
No, they cut up. for
Oh
sure.
my God. If you like, it's a dark comedy, but it's so funny.
Yeah, it's funny, and they're family because at the same time they love each other, and they playing with church, honey. Anything
my
in
God.
church,
Anything in church.
and with comedy a little bit, it's
It
like
is,
it's
you know,
genius.
And then the name, Uncle Baby Billy.
Yeah.
Uncle Baby Billy. Oh my God. Y'all have to check that out. It is outrageously funny. I say go for it.
Yes. And then we have Lincoln Lawyer, which is a fave of mine. It's in season 2. It just premiered on Netflix, and it's already action packed. I'm only on episode 2, but I love this man as the Lincoln Lawyer. So I highly recommend you tune in to that one.
I haven't watched it, but I heard it was really good.
It is good. It's very good.
I'm
It's
going to
gritty.
check it out. Next one is Mission Impossible.
Dead Reckoning.
And that is July 12th. It premiered
Yeah.
July 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, Tom Cruise is a perfectionist,
Yeah.
honey. He's 64 years old, still doing his stunts. Amazing.
Yeah.
So this is a must see. It's once again action packed, hanging off of trains.
Yeah. I
And
can't believe he does his own stunts.
I can.
I can't believe he would do that.
Yeah.
And I would wonder if there would be like any type of insurance clause or something, you
Oh,
know, with his
God, yeah.
insurance company, you know, and that's what
It's
I'm saying.
millions
I'm
of
wondering
dollars.
why he would risk it.
It's millions of dollars.
I don't know.
Because he can and he loves it. He is a risk
Seeks risk. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like he gets off on that.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
he's good at it now.
Now, there's no
but-
telling how much his insurance policy is.
Oh,
I'm
it's-
just
it's-
saying
it's
how much
major.
he pays on it. So the next one is Wham. Oh my God, I love this documentary. This premiered on June 30th on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Wham is a musical group in England. If you remember, George Michaels was in Wham.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this year they're celebrating their 40th anniversary of 1983 of their debut album. That documentary was really good.
Yeah.
I think if you did not know about them, it'd
Yeah.
probably be hard for you to kind of get with it.
Yeah.
But I loved it because George Michael was a star
Yeah.
in the making. And the other guy that was with him knew it too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Have you not seen it yet?
No,
okay.
I haven't watched
you
it.
will love it.
Yeah.
You will love it because it's in our era.
Okay.
Yeah, you will love this. It's really, really good. And it, of course, you know, it ends tragically because George Michaels dies years later after they broke up. But it's a really good documentary, and it just goes to show how they got together as a group, and the star, you could see who the star was.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
and
he's
he
a
was
good
a
songwriter.
and he was beautiful.
He's gorgeous.
Beautiful
he was
man.
gorgeous, 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 gorgeous.
This Summer I Turned Pretty. It's a romance drama. It's back for season 2. I'm a sucker for love and romance, so it's cute and it's sweet. But this season they are experiencing a little drama. They've had some tragedy and some one of the family members has passed on. So you know, it's kind of in a dark phase right now, but it's still going on. I'm still watching it, but it's one of my favorites. I love it.
Cool, and that's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
That's it already. We're done.
Well, honey, you was talking about a minute.
What was that? Well, that's what I do. I talk a mile a minute. Keep up. Keep up.
I'm trying to keep up, honey.
Keep up.
I try. You keep me on my toes, baby.
Keep up.
For sure.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're so glad to be back recording again. And just remember to go to our YouTube page and like and subscribe. And then also check us out on Instagram, which is popcorn_champagne.
Yes. And also like and subscribe at our YouTube page. And use the code on the screen to make sure you get the Toni and Tiff mix, okay? Because we want to support
Popcorn.
those girls.
That's right, absolutely. And I will say this, Kris Jenner, we're in season 4. Call us, Kris. We're ready. We're ready. Andy Cohen, what you want us to be with Andy?
Behind the bar.
That would be called Bartenders, Andy. We would like to be bartenders.
We want to be on what happens live.
Okay, that would be Watch What Happens.
Yes.
Live.
See? What would I do without her?
Give me some.
Man, listen. Keep me on my toes.
Bye, everybody. See you next time. Bye.
Love y'all.
Where do you take all this money to?